It's Christmas Eve, and we're out, pardon me, we're out looking at lights, and this one here really caught my attention. How can you not let this catch your attention? So many lights. Okay, really big yard it looks like. Got a couple of outbuildings here. You can see there's one, and it looks like almost like a chicken coop. It's got a fenced in area, birds. There's an old truck right there. There's the other, that red is another building. Looks like they've got an orchard that they've decorated. It's just a really great light display. All the way down there. Let's see if maybe I can get the whole display or most of it. That's definitely a nice view. I'm hoping I can see this pretty good on the camera. I'm hoping it shows up good on the video. This is pretty bright. Here's this old truck. It's an old Chev. Looks like a 40s. Look at that beaut. Maybe 30s. But I'm just wanting to share a little bit of the holidays with anybody who wants to watch. The lights are fabulous in my opinion, is even down to this little rail. Well, actually that's just lights on the edge of their yard at the gutter. And they've got the pond with the penguins sliding on. I think this is a great display. They've put a lot of time and effort into it. Beautiful. I'm going to move back. There's a couple others I want to stop and let you look at. And we'll go from there. I just saw something. There's actually a sign here. Christmas on the farm. Right there by that cool Chevy truck. So this is something that they're doing. Here's another one that's a lot of light. I like this one. It's very, I don't know, simple. There's no flashing lights. There's no inflatables. Nothing moving. It's just lights. Okay, there is some moving. I'm going to be passed by some cars here. I think that's all the cars. But it's just, oh, wait a minute, there is flashing, but not much. Just a few right there. But these trees, they just look interesting. And here's the flashing. It's actually bright enough to light up the ground. But this is just nice lights. I'm going to move on. At least one or two more. Going to go back and show you. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn up. There's this whole street here I like. So I'm actually driving just slowly. And I'll actually stop coming back because the other side there's a really good one I like. I'm not even registering on the speedometer. Oh yes I am, 2 miles an hour. But just a few little lights. Actually there are some wonderful big displays, but one of my favorites is, and you'll have to pause for that, I'll have to get back to it because I have to turn around. Well, you can see it, maybe. Nope, gonna have to turn around. It's not showing up. This little house I really enjoy. It's not a lot to the display, just a few blue lights along the roof, icicles, and a few in the window. It's just a simple little lighted house, and I like it for that reason. Now, all I did was turn around. These are the ones that I was just driving and showing you. But coming up here on the right, where the glow is more lights. I'm going to actually pull over and get out and walk for that. So, be right back. Okay, I just like this house. There are some inflatables. There are some lights that are blinking. Not my favorite, but still, it's a nice display. I like the roof with the snowflake up there, even though it's animated. This is just a nice, one of the first ones I've seen here. There's Santa popping out of a present back there. We have the Ho 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 Express right there. Little gingerbread house. An old, looks like an old Volkswagen bus there. Make nice, not naughty. And the thing that I think is just really cool is that they've continued onto their driveway and their garage and even the side fence between them and their neighbors. And this is just a nice display, even if it is a little busy on that one tree there. There are some more that I'll show you, but for now that's it. There's ones that I showed while I was driving. This one's actually kind of nice. There's just a few lights there. What I actually stopped for was for this house. And how can you miss a house with joy on the roof? Oops, someone noticed me. This one's okay for a Christmas light display. A little bit bright, but hey, that's okay too. It is Christmas. And even though it's not really noticeable, that red there is the stop sign that's on the corner of their property. They've even lit it up. This is the back side of it. And they did light up the side of their house as well on the corner. Well, I found another train, so I had to stop. This one is actually quite a bit larger. The others were maybe a foot tall. This is about 3 or 4 feet tall. There's also a nativity there and a few lights. I saw this one before. Actually, I was just down the street and I saw this, but I didn't see the train. And I just went around the block looking at lights and, hey, had to stop for the train. Here's a almost life-size nativity that's here. It's quite well lit. I was actually driving on the road a couple blocks away and saw the Merry Christmas in the background. Get a little better view of the Merry Christmas, probably about what I saw. I like this little corner lot. Just done simply. Strings on the edges of the house and some on the plants. There's some more further down that you can't see, I'm sure. I am under a street light, so that's affecting it. Possibly making this one easier to see, maybe not. I'm gonna keep moving. This one's a nice little display. It has a projector, which I don't care for as much. However, it's moving slower, so it's not giving you a headache. And they've got a train. And if anybody's looking, they've done their backyard behind their fence. They've got Santa Claus and some reindeer. Looks like they've got a tree on their back fence right there in front of the train now. Right in front of the engine on the train, there's in the backyard. But there's another train. I'm just driving where I've seen lights before, and it was amazing. I just saw about 4 or 5 cars go around. This one is one that I've always remembered as having good lights. I like this little balloon they have. I've always thought that was cute. Very simple. Something that's really cool about this one is they've got a dog. They've got another dog, a wiener dog. And then they've got another dog, a Snoopy dog. They have an elephant. And then they just have miscellaneous lights. And here they have a neat little sign. We wish you a Merry Christmas. This one just seems really bright. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the street lights on either side of it. But there's another one lit up. They've got a nativity, some reindeer, snowmen, trees. Don't know what all that is in there, and I'm not going to cross the street to do it. Actually, the house I was just at, they're on a corner, and this is their backyard. The tree there and the fence, and going back down to their tree out front. There's their neighbors. This one, it's just multicolored icicles. Only on the edge of the house, and I don't know, there's just something about this that I like. I mean, I like the house. It's just really pretty, and there they've got their Christmas tree in the window. I like that as well. This is just simple, and I like it. It just is attractive to me. I like this little house. It is just a little house. But they decorate for pretty much most of the holidays. They do Halloween. I think they do Easter as well. Maybe Thanksgiving. I can't remember all of it. But it's just this cute little house. And I just like it. It's actually what my mom calls the gingerbread house. Have a truck coming, so gotta hold on. Truck's kind of noisy, but there they've got it. And the nativity, let's see if I can zoom in. Under their patio there, they've got a nativity against the wall there. I don't know if it's showing up. But it's just a nice little display. Cute little house. Very simply lit up little house. They have an angel with a dove of peace. And this is just a very simple little lighting scheme, and I like it. I like the house, the little yard, the trees. You can't really see it, probably. There is a street light here, but there are a few trees here. It's actually almost hidden in the summer. The winter it's kind of bare, but I just like this little house and the lights. And like I said, I never remember even seeing it until I saw it lit up the first time. And here, whether you like it or not, I don't want to hear anybody being anything like this guy. Happy holidays, whatever the holidays that you choose to believe in. How can you not enjoy seeing the lights during the Christmas season? Thanks for watching. Happy holidays.